Hey guys, so this is a little late, but I'm gonna get it in there before next Wednesday. Favorite console? Probably the N64. My reasoning behind that? See Troll's video, I guess. He pretty much summed up exactly how I feel about it. Like, it just revolutionized so many things about video games today. In terms of 3D stuff. So, like the 3D platformer practically invented that. Not, I mean, there were some 3D platformers before it, but they definitely were the first ones to sort of get it right. Super Mario 64 did a great job for being one of the very first 3D platformers. There were a little bit of problems, I thought, with its camera, but that really got fixed with Banjo-Kazooie, which is perfect in every way, I believe. Other genres that it really did good 3D wise was like racing with Mario Kart, and for more realistic stuff there was some NASCAR games did that were really pretty darn good. Um, Shooters, I never really played many. I never did actually play Perfect Dark. I know. I'm sorry. Don't kill me. But I did play a little bit of GoldenEye over at a friend's house one time, and that that was really good. I mean, I played it, within the last 5 years or so. Well, maybe a little bit. Well, no, I think it was pretty much within the last 5 years, something like that. And so, I had already played Halo and stuff, and GoldenEye felt, really good still. Nice and solid. Just the N64, just really also its library of games I really enjoyed. Probably more than any other console that I've ever owned. It had a lot of just superb games. Super Smash Brothers and Mario 64 and the Banjo-Kazooie games and Kirby 64, that was really good. The Mario Party games I never was all that crazy about, but regardless, the system itself was top notch. As for my least favorite system, it's really hard for me to pinpoint a certain one, but I've never really been. In fact, I don't think that I really can pinpoint a single worst system, but personally, though, I will say this just while we're on the subject of consoles. I've never really cared for handheld systems or handheld games. They always seem like the games always seem to do, like they try to do way too much to me for a handheld system. And with the cramped controls and the limitations that they offer, you really just can't play them comfortably or anything. Like, you just can't play them comfortably. And like there are good games for handhelds, don't get me wrong. uh Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. In fact, I'm doing a let's play of that game right now, the original Game Boy. And New Super Mario Brothers, by the way, was really good. 2D platformers on handheld games seem to work really well, I gotta say. But when you try to do sports games, and shooters, I imagine, and stuff like this, it just doesn't really seem to work out that well in handhelds. So, my worst console, I'm just labeling all handhelds. DS, PSP. Oh my god, PSP was like the biggest waste of money I've ever made, seriously. Uh, And I also gotta say, I really hate that Nintendo sort of, like, with their handhelds, they sort of, like, just, like, whore them out with all these different versions of the same frickin' system. Like, the Game Boy, the original one, then they came out with the Game Boy Pocket. Same games, like, no improvements at all. They made it a little bit thinner and colored it. That was it. Now, with the Game Boy Color, they didn't really do it. With the Game Boy Advance, you had the Game Boy Advance, the SP, and the Micro. And as far as I know, that was it. And then now with the DS, oh my god, DS Lite, DSi, and now they're coming out with the DSi XL. It's ridiculous. And you know, other companies are sort of guilty of this too. PSP coming out with the PSP Go, and but anyway, I'm sort of rambling now, so I'm just gonna leave it right there. Best system, N64. Worst system, handhelds in general. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.